As the rain continues in the East Texas spring, the threat of flooding is always a possibility, and most fire departments are now equipped with some helpful pieces of machinery. Military surplus vehicles. East Texas News Weekend's Bob Hallmark has more.
Through East Texas rains and flooding to fires, fire departments need heavy-duty trucks, and many now have military surplus.
It was a military service vehicle. Through the Forestry Service here in Texas, we were able to acquire the truck.
Through grants from the Texas Forest Service and other sources, military surplus has been a help to numerous Texas departments, big and small.
A federal surplus program that allows us to take military surplus vehicles and allocate them out to fire departments all across Texas.
From 2.5-ton to Humvees, they can be reworked to carry large amounts of water, or, as they've been used recently, to be primary high-water rescue vehicles.
We'd go in with our big rig. It's a 6-wheel military surplus vehicle that's designed to handle deeper water.
The addition of these mobile military surplus vehicles has given departments a distinct advantage when it comes to flooding and water rescue. And they've been crucial in saving stranded motorists whose vehicles have been swamped on flooded roads.
When heavy rains come in, we've got a lot of different issues all over the area.
Some, like this Big Sandy unit, can be modified to shoot out thousands of gallons of water in 2.5 minutes from multiple outlets, and can be strategically placed to be ready to roll immediately in the event of a water rescue call.
We can go through and do high water rescues, swift water rescues. We can drive up into very, very deep water.
Bob Hallmark, East Texas News Weekend.
The Texas Forest Service also provides grant money to modify the units once they've been allocated to those fire departments.